The Talking Cheeseheads on cheeseheadtalk.com.
So I'm very excited to get back to football this weekend, or NFL football this weekend, or Packer football, I guess, this weekend after the bye week. And Packers have the Lions at Lambeau Field. We thought the schedule comes out, it's always a win because, it's only been a win for the last 22, 23 games, whatever it's been, the streak since 1991. But, Detroit's 3-1. They're playing pretty well. They're pretty confident. They think they can win. And they're wanting to break the streak. They already did it in Washington. But now they're coming into Green Bay. And Green Bay is a little bit better than Washington. So, having said that, Detroit's certainly still a bit of a threat. Let's run down the 5 things. I've come up with 5 things really to watch for. Things I'll be looking for in this ball game on Sunday. Number 1, the Reggie Bush factor, right? How much of an impact is Reggie Bush going to have in this game? People saying, well, he's the X factor. He's the thing that puts the Lions offense over the top. And yeah, that has proven to be true. And do the Packers have an answer for him? No, they don't. I mean, they really don't. Does that mean they're going to go up and down the field and score every possession? No, but the Packers don't have an answer for Reggie Bush. Maybe a secondary member, can come off the bench and they can run a nickel or dime package all the time and have somebody on Reggie Bush. But it's not going to be A.J. Hawk. Or let me correct that. It probably will be A.J. Hawk, and you'll see him behind Reggie Bush a lot and maybe steering him in a way toward a tackle 20 yards downfield. Let's hope that's the case. But no, on passes out of the backfield, you tell me where the answer is because I'm not finding it. So that's certainly a threat the Lions bring. Now, it doesn't mean that, they're unstoppable, but he probably will put up some numbers on Sunday. So watch for that and how much of an impact he has. Number 2 thing I'm looking at and I'm excited about is the Packer backfield. Eddie Lacy, Jonathan Franklin. This could be a lot of fun, because we've been looking at this since draft day, have we not? And being excited about having the change of pace of Jonathan Franklin. Everybody thought, oh, this guy, he's shifty, he can make moves. And then he goes out and has a disappointing training camp and gets buried on the depth chart. And a lot of people are saying, well, is he even going to make the team? Well, yeah, he's going to make the team. He's a high enough draft pick where that was probably never in doubt. But then he comes out pressed into duty. They're giving him lip service. Yeah, we'll put him on the field. Yeah, we'll put him on the field. They really didn't until they had to a couple of weeks ago. And guess what? He blows it up in the second half. Over 100 yards, a couple of big plays, making a lot of nothing or a lot of something out of nothing on a few of those plays. So excited to see that. Can he be good in pass protection? We'll see. Hopefully he's studied up a little more over the bye week. But you got that, and then, of course, you got Eddie Lacy back and healthy. And there's no reason to believe that maybe for the 3rd straight game the Packers can't have a 100-yard rusher with Eddie Lacy because, the offensive line has done a great job, and, of course, Eddie Lacy will provide that extra power. And let's hope there's no hits to the head. So I'm excited about Eddie Lacy, Jonathan Franklin. Number 3 thing I'm looking at, Morgan Burnett. He returns. How much of an impact will he have on that defense? It's great timing because you got Megatron back there, and, of course, Morgan Burnett, I'm sure, is going to be over the top a lot of times with Sam Shields underneath on Kelvin Johnson because you can't defend the guy singled up. You just can't do it. He's probably the best receiver in the game today, and a lot of times the Lions will just throw it up to him even if he's covered because he can make a play. Or if they don't, they should because he's that good. But the Packers hit and miss with that guy. He's killed him, and other times they've really defended him well. And when they defend him well, a lot of times you have Morgan Burnett over the top and your best cover corner, defending underneath on Kelvin Johnson, and that has been effective at times. So I'm watching that impact and the return of Morgan Burnett and how much overall he can affect that Packer pass defense, which still is not 100% because Casey Hayward is still on the bench for a while. 4th thing I'm looking at, Clay Matthews. They're saying he's going to play, but how's the hamstring going to hold up? It's been an issue since 2009, his rookie year. It's been an issue forever. And he's missed stretches of games because of it. So, I'm a little nervous about that, but it's not like they haven't dealt with it plenty of times before. They said it was a tweak against Cincinnati. How's he going to play? How are they going to manage him playing? And the last thing I'm looking at about this game is something we always look at when the Packers play the Lions, Ndamukong Suh. How many dirty plays that guy have in him, right? Going up against Evan Dietrich Smith again, who he stomped a couple of Thanksgivings ago, if you remember that. And how's that battle going to play out? It's going to be fierce. Suh is a dirty, dirty player. That's just what he is, and that's the deal. So you're going to have to deal with it and see how many dirty plays he makes and what he does, and hopefully he doesn't injure anybody. I know he'll try. So those are the 5 things we're watching at Packers and Lions. What's my prediction? I think the Packers will win eventually comfortably in this game. Might be close for 3 quarters. I think the Packers actually pull away in the 4th, but it won't count as a stat of, coming from behind against a winning team because I don't think they'll be behind. They're at home. They're going to play well after a bad loss against Cincinnati. History has shown that, and I think they do it again on Sunday and win by a couple of scores. That's my official prediction. We're the Talking Cheeseheads. Check out our work, cheeseheadtalk.com. We're at Twitter. We're at Facebook. We have a radio show. You can check it all out and enjoy.
The Talking Cheeseheads on cheeseheadtalk.com.